Hello, sir. First of all, it's my honor to be here to sit with you and get an interview with you. So, my name is Prashasti Dhaka, and 2 months ago, we gave a leadership style test and personality quiz in which we discovered what kind of leader we are, what kind of personality we have. So, according to my leadership style, which is democratic, I chose an issue regarding the food waste management. So in big cities, or rather you can say in India, food waste management is a big problem. So like after China, India is the second country which has like a lot of food waste here. And if we talk specifically about Ahmedabad, so in Ahmedabad what happens is that like 4,000 tons of food waste, like solid waste, in which a large part is the food waste is being like thrown away, dumped, which end up in landfills, and which will ultimately degrade the environment and release the methane gas. This is harmful for both the environment and the people. So regarding this problem, my solution to it, the first thing would be to create the awareness. Like in Indore, if I say, there's something called Neki Ki Devar, in which refrigerators are kept, and you can just put the waste food there and like the clothes that you don't use. So more points like this. Even in Ahmedabad, like in the Ahmedabad One Mall, there's a refrigerator where you can keep the waste food, and I think near the Prerna Teeth Road there's one too. Although the fridge was, I think, not very working like the last time I saw it, but still, more such points could be like the refrigerators could be kept at more areas, and like at least there should be like 13 to 14 such points. And second suggestion would be like there should be allocated points where the food waste is kept, and like the dump food, maybe the peels of the vegetables and fruits and stuff, and they'll all be carried out by the garbage trucks to a specific point where they are dumped, and the food compost, like the compost which can be used as fertilizers, and they'll be sold to the farmers and maybe the nursery owners and ANC for their gardens.
So, are you talking about cooked food or raw food?
Raw, both actually. When sometimes what happens is that we go for shopping and like we over purchase things, and they when they are kept for a long time they'll rot.
Very good. Yes.
And then we'll throw it and just.
So, food being one of the most perishable commodities and one of the most consumed things on earth, because living people need food. It's a perishable commodity, so there will be certain percentage of food which will go waste. So do you have any idea of what percentage is an acceptable limit of wastage of food?
Okay, so if I talk currently about Ahmedabad, like in Gujarat, 1.3 million of food is being wasted annually. And I don't think it's a very acceptable. No, not acceptable.
No, it can be acceptable. Like, so what is the percentage of the total?
Percentage?
So you don't know, because when you're saying annually, that means, so if 365 days there is so much food that is being produced, and out of that this much is wasted. So what is, if you see, it's very small percentage. So in developed countries, 25% of all food gets wasted. So what is that percentage in India? I'm not saying you have the data. What I'm saying is you really need to understand, before getting all emotional about this issue, you have to understand that food being a perishable commodity, it will go to waste. So electricity, people are like so much sentimental about electricity, it goes waste. Every night when you go to sleep, there are turbines running in the electricity company producing electricity, but nobody is there to consume it. Okay?
Yeah.
So, like all perishable commodities, food will go to waste. The point is what is the acceptable limit, how we can reduce it, and in the process, are you damaging more environment or less?
So if
you put refrigerator, it will consume electricity. Yeah. That will release carbon. That will maybe be worse than methane. So life is not so simple. You see, when you see food and you see that, oh my god, this is going to go waste. Sometimes waste is the best way to dispose the food. Okay, I'm just arguing with you so that you see all aspects of the situation and not get bogged down by the aesthetics. Yes, you have your favorite food at your home, like you have 8 slice pizza, you can consume only 6 slices. What will you do with the 2? You will put in the refrigerator, right? You will eat the next day, reheating it. Is it the healthy way?
It's not a very healthy way.
So do you want to spoil your health or spoil the environment? You have a choice.
Not my health.
You got full at 5 slice. You ate one more because you love it, right? And good food should not go to waste. Your health can. So don't get so much sentimental about food waste. Food sentimental people you should be. So you should. I'm not saying we should waste food. I'm not agreeing to that aspect. But the way the food is going on, there has to be some wastages. Because do you want to sleep hungry or do you want to sleep overfull? You have a choice. Do you want to sleep hungry? Order a small pizza. Do you want to sleep overfull? Order a medium. There is nothing in between. Now, if you obviously your parents would not like their child to go to sleep hungry. That will be the whole what we say the whole mankind purpose is wasted when people go hungry to sleep. You know, आपके पेरेंट्स सोचेंगे कि हमने लाइफ में ये किया कि हमारे बच्चे भरपेट सो नहीं सकते. It's so much sentimental. India has seen 200 years of drought and famine. We have seen hunger like no other country has. We have people, we don't have food and people sleep hungry. To compensate, we make food so much available that we have obesity now. And oh my God, have you, जब आप छोटे थे, did your parents say that finish what you have taken on your plate? There are hungry children in Africa. How is the food going to from your stomach to people in Africa? We still don't know. Okay, so what ideally parents should say, a mature, self-aware parent should say, if you're full, let the food go to waste. Don't spoil your health. Okay, so what will you do? Will you waste your food or spoil your health? Or go hungry? You have 3 choices.
I don't think I would waste my food because, like, in my house, it's like this. You have to finish what's in your plate.
But how will you judge? So while your mom is cooking or your cook is cooking, how will they judge? How much precise level of food do everybody will need so that they are full today? It's virtually impossible. It's impossible. So food will go to waste.
So food will definitely go to waste, but the way we have to, like, make a better use of it is what the solution is.
I agree. So that's where we have semi-perishable food to replace. So if you are hungry, eat a dessert. I mean, you like that solution, right? You like eating ice cream, but ice cream releases is the worst environment-friendly food that ever. वो आपका सब मीथेन है ना सब, because it gets made somewhere, it gets transported under -8 degree to your home. You store it for like 1 month at your home at -8, 3 degree, 8 degree, whatever. Then you consume, and all maintaining the temperature for so much minuses for so long consumes more electricity than wasting food ever will. So if you eat dessert, you order a small pizza, then you eat ice cream. कुछ हेल्प नहीं करते एनवायरनमेंट में. So ये बहुत sentimental topic है, but really use your critical thinking skills and really understand what is the problem you are solving. Yes, you are wanting to solve a problem, but don't create more problem than you solve. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you.
So, like, I would like to know what your insights are on this.
Whatever I knew, I told. My insights are: don't cook more food. Try to go home, go to sleep hungry. If you can do that, you are the most powerful person on earth.
But sir, there's one thing I would like to say. Like, when I said we'll convert the waste food into compost, I think it's a feasible solution in my opinion.
Not much. Really look into how much carbon dioxide it emits. Where is the compost used? How you are going to... And compost is a very difficult thing to do. you cannot just put any food there. You have to be selective. And
yes.
everybody will not take anybody's compost. And to travel compost to a place where agriculture is there is another carbon emission. It's not so easy.
Thank you so much, sir.